Pinpoint weather and traffic together. Michelle Muscatello joining us now with the details of that and your weekend as well.
Well, the temperatures will be up and down here over the next few days. Cold air today, but then milder this weekend. We'll get to all of those details, but I am tracking some snow this morning, second morning this week, where some areas you'll be concerned about slippery travel, untreated roadways. Now, this has mostly been the case along the immediate south coast and then east towards Buzzards Bay, the Cape, and the islands. And even here early this morning, this is already starting to wind down. In fact, most of the snow coming to an end along the Rhode Island south coast. You have to travel to the immediate shoreline to find any of that snowfall out towards Block Island, but enough to coat the roadways and any untreated surfaces overnight. Now, further east, that's where some small accumulations have been occurring over the Cape and the islands, with maybe 1 inch to 3 inches of snow in spots. Still working on getting some of those reports in, but it is just the outer Cape that's under that winter weather advisory this morning. We've been keeping an eye on the webcam from the University of Rhode Island. You can still see some snowflakes flying earlier in the hour there. Weather alert, and this is till 8 o'clock. May end up being dropped a little earlier based on what I'm seeing on the radar, but it's only for the Cape and the islands, and that's issued due to the small accumulations. But as you travel further west along the Rhode Island south coast, this is the area that I've highlighted in blue here, where I'm concerned about possibly slippery travel this morning on untreated surfaces. Heading north towards Providence, skies have been mostly dry overnight, other than a few flakes flying. No accumulating snow, not even a dusting. 28 is your temperature. North winds at 15. That's creating a wind chill in the teens this morning. Temperatures are going to be having a tough time warming up today, even as the sun comes back out. It's about 25 Smithfield right now. It's 27 in Newport. Wind chills, they're running in the teens. It feels like 14 in Smithfield, 16 Newport, 17 in Providence, and 18 for your wind chill in Taunton. Well, the storm system just grazed us overnight. It was fairly far south for the center of the storm, so as it drifts away, skies clear out behind it, and we're going to be just dealing with some gusty winds this afternoon with the sunshine. So clearing, cold and brisk this morning between 7 and 8:30 at the bus stop, 22 to 28 degrees. And notice we're only 26 to 30 for the high temperature in the afternoon, brisk and much colder. So along the coastline, second half of the day today, temperatures pretty similar to where they are right now. About 29 in Newport. Winds from the northwest will give us wind chills in the teens. 28 in Hope Valley, 27 in Coventry. Lots of sunshine, but much colder. There will be that biting wind in the air in Johnston. At 27, hats and gloves needed all day in Foster Center, highs only in the 20s. And I'm forecasting our high temperature around 29 in Fall River and 29 New Bedford. Big warm up by the weekend. We're back to the mid 40s, some extra clouds at times, especially Saturday morning at 46. Blustery winds both days. Sunday's high near 45, but another shot of cold air moves in Sunday during the Pats game, and the temperatures during the game will drop from the 30s into the 20s. Here's that 7-day future cast. The coldest air of the season so far, looking like it'll be settling in for the middle and end of next week. High temperatures in the 20s, late night lows a couple of nights in the single digits.